Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful day. Father, thank you for this wonderful day. It's going to be bright and sunny. Mark chapter 2 and verse 14. In black it says, as he passed by, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting in the tax office. And he said to him in red, follow me. And he got up in black and followed him. So Levi is sitting in the tax booth because Levi is a tax collector. Now the tax collector, he wasn't particularly embraced by the nation of Israel because they would collect taxes for the Romans who they were appointed by, but they would also pilfer off and collect taxes for themselves. And because the Roman guard was on their side, they would force the people to pay more to Caesar than they need to pay, and then they would pilfer the rest. And yet Jesus goes to a thief, really a con man, a deceiver, kind of a mafia man, and says to him, in effect, follow me. Why did Jesus go to the one who would perceive to be the worst of them all? Someone who is disregarded by the nation in every way. And they have grown fat while the nation grew poor. Yet Jesus says, follow me. God accepts us as we are. He takes us as we are. That's the wonderful thing about Christianity. Every other religion requires of you a certain level of acceptance in terms of keeping to the rules and the regulations of that particular religion before God is prepared to even look at you. So you have to climb this ladder of holiness, of righteousness, before you're even able to obtain any kind of counsel with God. But Christianity is different, because Christianity isn't that we climb up our way to God by the good deeds that we do, but Christianity is about God accepting us in all of our wretchedness. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. And God has invested himself in his Son, his word, into the world to save the world. And that's the most wretched of us all. Each one of us, in all of our brokenness and our vulnerability, God has sent his word to rescue from the brokenness in our world and the brokenness within our own lives as well. So when God decides to send his Son and then to collect for himself as a son a team who would make up, as it were, his support workers so that he could invest and then leave this message of the gospel with to go and proclaim to the nations of the earth, he first chooses this tax collector in a booth that's hated by the people. How different God's ways are. And yet God brings to naught the things that are with the are nots, those who have nothing. And when Matthew says in Matthew 5, blessed are you who are poor in spirit, for yours is the kingdom of God. He's referring to people just like Levi. And so when God says, follow me, Levi jumps at the chance and follows Jesus. Oh, that the world who need to follow Jesus today would jump at the chance of following Jesus. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day. Stay warm because you're going to. And I'll see you tomorrow.